Hey you guys, it's me, Keisha B. Happy Sunday. As you can tell, this is going to be a live voice tutorial or how I make roasted potatoes. I'm pretty sure you already heard the toddler chat in the back. So let me preface with this video is going to include that. It's probably going to include me telling two toddlers to either be quiet, sit down, leave each other alone, don't touch that. So I'm just letting you know, if you mind that, you need to click off this video right now. If you don't, we'll just go ahead and jump right in, get started. Easy roasted potatoes. I have a red skin. They call these boiler potatoes. And then these are like little Yukon gold potatoes. I'm just going to cut these in not quarter pieces, a little bit smaller than that, because what you want to make sure is that your potatoes are all the same size. So right here is a pot of boiling water. Quick tip, if you'd like your water to boil faster, put a top on it. See, here's the top. Putting it back on the water. Once your water starts to boil, you'll just go ahead and salt it and cut these potatoes. I've already scrubbed them under the water and then get the dirt off of the potatoes because we're gonna leave the skin on. I don't know why I put all of those on the cutting board knowing damn well I need a room to cut. Let me just direct your attention towards this little scene in the background here. This is my mortar and pestle. This is what I use to muddle fresh herbs with oils and a little bit of salt. You know how you go to the bar and you get like a mojito and they muddle the mint and the strawberry? They use it for the base of the drink. So you just put your herbs and stuff in here like fresh garlic and then you just pulverize it. Is it focusing? Okay, there it is. So also too, I wanted to tell you, excuse the lighting if it looks a little offset. All right, anyway, so let's go ahead and cut some potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is just start with cutting them in fours. That's the best way to do it. You wanna just make sure they're all the same size. So it is Sunday. And I used to do Sunday dinners. My family would come by. I would, you know, cook these elaborate dinners for everybody. And, you know, we would have fun eating and talking and stuff. But we've gotten away from that. And we actually need to get back to that because I believe that, you know, just spending time with your family and stuff like that is extremely important. And friends. And friends, very important. I'm sorry. Okay. I was supposed to be getting back to this little situation back here. So my mortar and pestle, this is a seasoning blend that I made. Exactly. So this is a seasoned blend that I made. It's just Himalayan pink salt. There are onion flakes in here. I don't know if you can. Let me see if I can get that to focus. There we go. Okay. So oregano, pepper, pink Himalayan sea salt, a little bit of onion powder, excuse me, and the onion flakes. I'm gonna sprinkle this over the potatoes after they're done cooking. Okay. Then I have some olive oil right here, just regular. Okay, perfect. Some olive oil right here. Then I also have some paprika that I'm gonna sprinkle over the potatoes also to give them that nice little brown color. And then I have my avocado oil spray that I'm going to spray either my seal pads or foil. And let me just show you real quick what seal pads are. It's a non-stick pad. Of course, mine is worn. It's not dirty. Okay, perfect. It's used. Okay. If you cook, your cooking utensils will not look brand new. They will look used. So I have two. This, of course, has a cut in it because who wanted to cut something while it was still on the seal pad one day? Okay, my dumb ass. All right, perfect. The key to getting really good roasted potatoes is boiling them first. If you like the outside kind of crispy and the inside creamy and like velvety, boil them first. That's the ticket. Okay, so we got these potatoes cut and I'm waiting for my water to boil. Once it boils, again, I'm gonna salt the water. Not a whole lot of salt. I'm gonna say for this amount, you might wanna do like 2 tablespoons. I'm going to scoop my potatoes over and get to mortal and pestilent. I don't know what the hell. This is the seasoning. This is the garlic, fresh garlic, and the olive oil. Now I'm going to set this to the side and I'm going to strip my fresh thyme. Let me pull out my herb stripper. Not to be confused with a woman who dances for weed. I'm just kidding. What the hell? Stupid. Okay. I didn't say a bad word. I said stupid. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, so basically this is a herb stripper. And if you don't have one, you just take your fresh thyme or what have you and you just pull it off of the stem. Just slide it off. Slide it in a downward motion. See how that's related to stripping? So you just, you know, slide that down like that. I'm gonna put these little bit of herbs in there, just like that. Just gonna continue to muddle that together. All right, you guys, so now my water has come to a roaring boil, as they would say, and I'm going to go ahead and salt the water. So this is about 2.5 tablespoons, right? And again, you don't want to over salt it because you can't take that back once you add it. I'll remind you, in cooking, you can add, but you can't take away. So just be careful. Just carefully place those in there just like that. See? There you go. The potatoes will boil and I will come back when they are fork tender and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay. Okay, see? It's not going all the way through, still firm, but it's fork tender, as they call it. So I can stick it through the skin, I can stick it through the flesh. I would have to use a little bit of force to go all the way through. So I'm just going to add the potatoes into the pot just like that. And we want to coat the potatoes with the herb oil base. Now at this point, you can taste this to see, oh, that's good. It's still crunchy, but it's good because it's not over seasoned. So now I'm going to take my roasting pan, my used roasting pan, and I say used because it's not going to be the color it was when I bought it because I use it, duh. Not want your potatoes to be too close together because you don't want to smother them. If you give them room to roast, that will make for that crispy outer edge. So I'm just spreading them out. I mean, and it's fine if a few of them are close together, but you don't want to have them piled up together. You know what I mean? All right, now I'm going to take my paprika, sprinkle the potatoes with a little paprika. That's gonna give it like a little good smoke flavor, and then also it's gonna make them real pretty. Okay, I'm back. So the potatoes are done. I still have them on the foil paper. All I'm gonna do is take the potatoes and transfer them to this plate. It makes for less cleanup. As you can see in the back, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. It is the morning time. Since I have toddlers that are hungry, I say, you know what? Let me just go ahead and make this a 2 for 2-fer. All right, 2 for 2. 2. Yeah. Okay. So they like roasted potatoes. You can have roasted potatoes whenever you want. In the morning time, in the afternoon, at night, in the middle of the night, whatever you decide. Okay. So see how it's crispy and brown. Okay, that's seasoning on my nail. Let me wipe that off. Okay. Paprika, the seasoning. See how brown it is. It's not burned. And this is one of the Yukon Gold potatoes. But it's perfectly creamy in the middle. So good. All right. So that's it, you guys. I would hit it with a little bit of, let me do this side, because my kids is finicky. They be like, what is it green stuff? Oh my God. So I'll just put some on that side for me. What do you want, kid? Okay, perfect. So that's it, you guys. Roasted potatoes. Okay, be quiet. I hope this video wasn't too complicated. Thank you for hanging out with me as I did a live tutorial or how I make roasted potatoes. Stay tuned for more videos. I think the next video that's coming up is actually going to be an alcoholic beverage video. I think that would be really good. Something quick and simple. So remember to like, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you already have not. It is completely free. Stay tuned for more videos to come, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.